Hey, this is Seth, and in this video, I'm going to answer the question, will I be able to get a job in digital marketing if I don't know AI? And I'm looking at this answer on Quora, which is similar to, I get this question a lot. And I need to really help you guys understand why, first of all, you don't need AI to get a digital marketing job. But the question in and of itself is a bit misleading. Because AI is not a skill set. AI speaks to a technology that is being used to enhance other skill sets. Like we all are familiar with ChatGPT, which is an incredible tool that you can use, for example, to write articles for you. And this is where a lot of people got concerned when it came to particularly SEO. Search engine optimization is the, what is search engine optimization? I've defined it in many articles or in many videos, but it's basically the process of improving the quality and quantity of website traffic to a website on a page from search engines. And it involves making, many changes both on and off a website. Google has over 200 ranking factors, so it's a very complex job. Now, a huge component of SEO and ranking your website higher, what Google wants to see when people search is high quality content. And an AI tool like ChatGPT was really exciting because you can type in, please write an in-depth SEO optimized article about, say, how to knit a sweater, and you get a really cool looking article with some tips about how to optimize your SEO. And people went crazy with this for about a year. And there was a lot of articles and things like, oh, SEO is dead. You can't get a job if you don't know AI. ChatGPT, AI is taking all the digital marketing jobs. And people went crazy. But then, as I predicted, if you watch some of my older videos on this, in March 2024, Google made an update to the algorithm, which basically was able to detect AI-generated content much better, which I knew they would because it's Google. They're going to figure these things out. So a lot of people who had built entire websites that were just basically excited, like, oh, I can just have ChatGPT automate everything and do all the SEO for me. Ha, I don't have to hire SEO people. A lot of those websites not only got knocked down in the rankings, some got completely kicked off of Google's index altogether. This isn't, some AI stuff is still good, but what we're seeing is more what I talked about in the other video, which is that these are tools. This is a tool. You have to understand if a million people are using the same tool, ChatGPT, and they're all trying to rank for this how to knit a sweater, it's going to get pretty much the same kind of article. You're going to, at some point, have to have a human being working on this. And that's one thing you guys have to keep in mind, especially this particular area of SEO, content creation, is the one area where I was like, okay, this is where AI may have an impact. But what I want to bring your attention to, guys, is the actual job postings. Now, I would really recommend go through my digital career walkthrough videos. There's dozens of them going back years. And you can see even up through last year and this year, I did one this month in May, I'll do one in June. I take you through the actual skill sets that employers are asking for. And what you're going to see is things like strategic digital marketing plans, search engine marketing pay-per-click, SEO, national search engine optimization campaigns, A/B split testing, well-versed in search engine marketing, Google Ads management. This looks like it's kind of a hybrid junior position for both paid search and organic search, so SEO and PPC, knowledge of Google services, writing ability, etc. This is a very, very entry-level position, by the way. I like this agency because they're in Knoxville, Tennessee, and I'm telling you, they're not getting anyone who's qualified in Knoxville. Especially that pay is that is a low pay. This is what I talk about in my marketing videos or my career videos. That pay is so low that is perfect for entry-level person to get those first 3 to 6 months of experience, then level up to $60K. Paid media strategist here. Deploy digital marketing campaigns, solid understanding of marketing automation tools, direct response campaigns, knowledge of Google Analytics, Google Tag Manager, analytical skills. Basically, go through all the walkthrough videos. What I'm pointing out is the fact that you're not going to see AI mentioned here as a standalone skill set. And there's a couple of reasons for this. First of all, I talk about this in my other video about will AI kill these jobs. First of all, the majority of these paid search jobs, Google's $200 billion a year industry is based on their internal platform. So the skill set the employers need is how do you use Google's platform, which has really nothing to do inherently with a tool like ChatGPT. The foundational skill sets are here. And then if you learn to use AI tools to optimize your productivity, that is like a bonus thing, which is a good thing, and I suggest you do it. But for instance, you could go on ChatGPT and write like, please write some ad copy for a dentist's office. And here you would get some copy ideas. Now you obviously cannot just copy and paste this. You have to customize, you have to work with it, but the tool, it's a productivity tool, but you're not getting the paid search job if you don't know the paid search skills that I teach to work with Google Ads, to do A/B split testing, to understand how to properly structure campaigns. With SEO, let's see here. I find an SEO, search engine optimization, strategic development, implement effective SEO strategies. I teach my students to do an SEO audit. I teach them to understand a lot of these 200 ranking factors having to do with technical SEO, keyword optimization, user experience, schema markup. These are the fundamental skill sets that will get you the job. And then again, if you can use a tool like ChatGPT to maybe, again, optimize your workflow, help you come up with creative ideas, help you come up with copy ideas. That's what it's for. It's for optimization and it's for productivity. I think there was an article, let me see, I just had it open because I always get kind of annoyed with CNBC. There you go, because it's always like, AI is going to replace you. No, AI might not replace you, but someone who uses it can. And basically, they're saying, yeah, you want to learn how to use ChatGPT. And honestly, that's like the main tool right now for text-based stuff. I use Midjourney for art and things like that. And they're coming out with new tools all the time. But you need to use the tool in conjunction with a foundational skill set, which is going to be, learning Google Ads, learning SEO, being able to, optimize title tags, meta descriptions, understanding keyword research, competition research, all this stuff, nothing to do with AI. And at some point, there may be tools that can help you sort of, again, streamline those processes. But especially with Google Ads which is paid search. Google Ads is where most of my students get hired, and that is all inside of Google's own little ecosystem. And Google has been trying to implement AI into their systems for years, but they have a problem, which is that Google needs to make money. So this is what I talk about in my webinar. I recommend clicking the link below and check out my webinar. Is that the reason these jobs exist is because Google says they're the good guys and that they want to make you money, but they're not. It's like the casino. Okay, I'm going to give you just a quick explanation of something I expand on more in my webinar and in the course, which is that Google presents itself, like Google AI plus your inputs equals better results. Basically, they have this feature called Performance Max, and this is really a good representation here, like this meme. Hey Google, just run this campaign for me, and it shows Wolf of Wall Street. He's just throwing money out the door because that's what Google misleads people, and that's why there's thousands of jobs. If you could just sign up for a Google Ads campaign account and you're just a small business owner and just click the AI button, just make me money without any optimization or management from professionals like myself or my students, then there'd be no jobs. Yet there are hundreds of thousands of jobs because you cannot trust Google's internal AI to optimize for you. They don't have a motive in that. Of course, they want you to make money and keep coming back, but they make money either way. So I could get into this in more detail, but my point is that, if AI was actually needed or if it was affecting digital marketing jobs, you wouldn't see so many jobs here. You wouldn't see hundreds of thousands of jobs if Google AI was able to do what it claims to do. That I'm saying you don't need this skill set to get a job. The other thing I did want to mention is the fact that AI is going to continue to impact the industry. And I think you should learn about it. You should learn about the tools that people are going as a bonus on top of the foundational digital marketing skills. But you're better off getting a job now without worrying about AI too much. And in the agency, if you're at an agency, you're going to get hands-on industry-based training in AI versus reading articles and like worrying about, oh, do I need to, get a job and learn, and there's a lot of confusion. And as this guy points out, AI and machine learning are a specialized corner of one single career field. Machine learning is not there. That's programming. That's like Python. That's separate. This is, this is very different than using one of these platforms that's already user-friendly. Again, my students are not learning to be programmers. They're learning to manage advertising and utilize AI tools. There are, now this, again, I'm not talking down on AI. AI is a real disruptor. But what you should be doing is, again, learning how to use ChatGPT and learn how to make it work for you. ChatGPT is a very powerful tool. I'm actually, I could probably do a whole other video about this, but I have used Midjourney, which is an incredible AI tool. And you've seen my thumbnails on my videos, some of my older thumbnails. I have done over 2,000 prompts using Midjourney, and that has helped me actually learn so much about how it works, what doesn't work, all the different ways of optimizing what they call a prompt. A prompt is what you type in here. And this is going to be the next skill set, which could be involved with digital marketing. It could be a totally separate thing, because the AI tools are very powerful, but you have to know how to make them work. And you could just, again, type in, please write an in-depth SEO optimized article. Everyone else is typing in the same thing, but you have to actually be able to customize the prompt, and that's how you make AI even more productive for you. That's going to be a whole other skill set into the future. So I do recommend playing around with ChatGPT, Midjourney, all these different tools. And what's interesting is there's a website called PromptBase, where people are selling their prompt for things like ads and programming and Etsy listings and all sorts of stuff. So you can even see here like how many words are in the prompt and if there's reviews. But this is, again, I think this is in the very infancy. I don't think you're going to make a ton of money doing this, but what's very interesting is I actually bought some AI prompts because I was like, I wanted a certain image. I couldn't quite figure out how to word it, and someone did it and showed examples, like with, again, this doesn't really have much to do with digital marketing jobs, but I'm just giving kind of an idea of the landscape. You type in Midjourney, you'll see just a lot of really cool looking images. Just one image, why would I? And if you're like, I want a style like this, I want something that looks like this, then you can pay, and get the 55 words that this guy is using to generate these images. Then you could turn around and potentially incorporate that into your own images. But this is more of a learning style. Again, you can do the same thing with ChatGPT, which is obviously what I'd want you to do for digital marketing. Midjourney, I just got interested in that. The way of being able to understand and use AI platforms is what is going to, I think, make a difference as you go deeper into your digital marketing journey. But it's not where you start. That's my whole point. It's not where you start. It is, you start with, understanding how to set up and optimize campaigns with paid digital search channels. That is the fundamental digital marketing skill set that these companies want, and the AI stuff is going to be more and more important. But I think it's better for you to get that AI experience while you're at an agency, because you're going to have people that are more experienced than you. They know more than you. They're going to be telling you how to use AI versus you trying to figure it out yourself. And again, that's not even what you should be focusing on. You should be focusing on the skill sets I talk about in the course. So I hope that this video has been helpful. What do you guys think? Feel free to leave comments or questions below. And again, if you haven't checked out my free webinar about how to get a $60,000 a year remote career in digital marketing with no previous experience or education, click the link to check out the free webinar, or click the link below that and you can check out my full training of the program that has helped thousands of people in the last 8 years get jobs in digital marketing with no previous experience. Okay, guys, hope you liked the video, and I'll see you soon.